Hey, we just seen Flashville. Go watch it if you didn't have the time to check it out. But now we're moving to map charts. They've added a feature called Power Maps. Before it was an add-on. You had to go online, download it, install it in your office. Ugh. So long, so tedious. And if you were a government employee, you had to call IT. And we like IT. They do a good job at updating our computers and being there when we help when we need problems. But when it's about adding an add-on to Excel, it's sometimes something very difficult to do. So now in 2016, Office understood that and they made it inbuilt in Office that there is Power Map. And Power Map is the add-on that lets you do maps. So how easy is it to make it work? Well, it is a difficult feature, and this is just an overview of the features, right? This is ultimately just us overviewing the feature called Power Map. But take the time to maybe look and inform yourself more about it and how it works. But you'll see here, I've got province-based data. I actually have real province-based data. This is the population, right? So you see here, I've got a population of people, and by province. So there's more people in Ontario than there is in Quebec, and this is the order. So you can see how big there are. You can also see the size of them, how large they are. So I've got two pieces of information, the size and the population. And with this, I could do things like calculate capita, etc., etc. But here, what I want is I would like to make a chart on a map, right? So what you do is you can select your data, and then you click the map button, and you hit launch Power Map. Be careful, because this is one hell of an adventure when it starts. So you start launch Power Map. It says, have you enabled the Power Map add-on? You don't have to go and enable it manually. You can just press the button and then say enable. And here it goes. Right? Patience, because this is always a patient time. Hands off of my keyboard, you see. No fanciness going on. Your computer, you give it the time because it's doing something amazing. It's actually producing a map, right? It says that it's not thinking, but it's still given some time. Right now I'm streaming, so it's a lot of power for my computer. Maybe the video slows down a bit, but hopefully not catastrophically. And as you see here, it gives me the map, and it centers around Canada. Why? Because I had Canadian provinces named right there. And what I'd like you to notice is that here there is a lot of options, right, to edit it. You can choose your geography. This, funnily enough, is difficult to manipulate because it's so small. Normally, I have more access here. It feels like if I'm missing some buttons. Where are they? It's okay. I don't have to worry about it too much. It feels like if next. Perfect. This is exactly where I want to be. Wonderful. I was wondering. So here I have another series of options, and I have some more options over on top here for what I can do. I just want to show you some interesting ones briefly on what you can do. You'll notice that we can't see anything now. One of the reasons we can't see anything is because right now it's visualizing as bars, and there is a feature to visualize as regions. My head is currently hiding it, so I'm going to go here on the side and try to move this over to see if you can't see it over here. As you see it over here, down here there's a button. This button will change to see regions. And as you see, my whole map lights up and shows everything in blue, all of my regions. I'm just going to move my head out of the way for a second here. And if you see it over here, you can see you can choose that. But not only can you choose that, you can choose what value it has. So I'm going to choose, say, population here, and I'm going to drag it in. And what it does is it adds this information box, and it shows to me, look at this, it shows to me in colors which one are the most populous to the least populous, right? So this is population. So I can clearly see where the population of Canada is in Ontario, in Quebec, and in British Columbia. And this area over here, right? This is a pretty empty space of Canada. But maybe it's not about population. Maybe it's about size. So if I take out population and I drag size in now, you notice that you can see by color all of the sizes, right? So this is a very interesting feature, Power Map, and I encourage you, you can turn it around, you can make it a flat map. Look at this. It's now a flat map, and it works. Hopefully you take the time, right, to figure out and use this great new feature. Talk to you later.